Let's talk about the final project you're going to do for this course. The last thing I want you to do is basically take the elements, take the tags, take the syntax that you've been learning about over these past few weeks and put them together to create an example page. You'll be provided with a screenshot as a template for what I want you to build, but it's always easier if someone can tell you in words what goes along with the picture. When you make this page, the most important thing I want you to realize is that there are no tricks. I'm really just testing for syntactic accuracy. So let's take a look at the site you're going to be creating. Here's the site right now. Depending on what size screen you're looking at, it can look really different. So just for fun, I'm going to resize my browser just to give people an idea that I really haven't styled this to do anything particular. When I make it smaller, things move around. I don't care where things lay out on your screen. I'm more worried about the fact that each element is there. I also wanted to point out that as you can notice, some of the elements are in yellow and others are just in regular color. Anything that's in yellow is something that you should change specifically to you. So in this case, I have Colleen Van Lent in yellow. You should really use your name instead. I have a list of my favorite foods. I really want you to pick your favorite foods. I've got a little thing along the bottom that says progress and life goals. Again, pick your own value. So every place that you see yellow, I want you to change to your own particular interests, names, values. Okay? The other thing I want to point out is right down here where you see the more about me, this is actually part of a details tag. When I click on it, you can see that it opens and closes. And this is another place where I want to put more information about you, not about me. Now, if you were looking at my site on Firefox, or if you're developing in Firefox, I just wanted to let you know that this tag doesn't work. Instead, it would always show up as open. That's fine. If that's the type of browser you've been testing on, continue to do so. I just didn't want you to get worried when it didn't seem to open and close like for everyone else. All right? So go ahead. You're going to make sure that you have a header up here, a navigation bar here. This is one section and another section. And again, the picture may seem big or small. I don't really care what it looks like. What I care about is your ability to write HTML5 code. Along that line, the grading for this assignment is both strict and yet not tricky. So when you submit your code is going to be sent through something called a parser. Parsers look for very specific pieces of information, and when they see them, they're very happy. When they don't see them, they're going to give you an error. The trick is when you include things that they weren't looking for, they will often put those down as errors. So don't add anything extra to your code. Really keep all the tags exactly the way they look in the example. Now, your descriptions of your favorite foods, the details of your life, you can add anything you want there. I'm just saying be very careful about adding extra tags. Use the practice exam for this code to test each section individually. I really wanted to give you a chance to write each section by itself, test it, make sure it's good, and then move on to the next part. You can also send your code through a validator, but that's really just going to check if it's syntactically correct. It's not going to check that it's what my program is looking for. So good luck as you write your code. I know you're going to do great, and it's important to just take small steps and get each one to work individually. When you're done, you're going to have something that you can be really proud of.